As an AWS solutions architect, one of the things you'll have to do when you meet a new customer is to introduce yourself. Now, this may seem like a very routine type of thing, but it's very important because now you're making a first impression and you have the floor for a brief amount of time. In that time, what you want to do is not simply just to let them know your name and title, but it's also an opportunity for you to be able to earn credibility and earn trust in that window. So I'll give you an example of how I introduce myself to a new customer. And this may be at the beginning of the year when I get new accounts or customers for that year. So here goes. Greg, we'll turn it over to you for you to introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Greg Powell. I'm going to be your AWS Startup Solutions Architect this year. And I've been at AWS for almost 9 years. I've been a part of the startup organization since 2020, since AWS built out the startup team from its inception. In that time, I've worked with hundreds and hundreds of startup customers, helping my customers build secure, cost-optimized, operationally excellent, reliable, performant, and sustainable architectures on AWS. And I look forward to doing the same thing for you. Within your domain, you're very familiar with your problem sets. I'm going to work with you this year to learn what those are, work with you and sit down to figure out what your business outcomes are. And then I'm going to work with you backwards from that to figure out how we can build the right architectures to deliver on those outcomes. Pleasure meeting you, and I look forward to working with you for the remainder of this year. Now, depending on how much time you have on the call or how many people are on the call that need to do intros, you can dial that down a little bit if you need to. And if you know you have a decision maker on the call, like a founder or a co-founder, an introduction such as that would be great. If you have more of a developer or engineer, you can shift it a little bit more into the tech piece and dial down the business piece. So just read the room, check the temperature of who the audience is, and adjust accordingly.